Okay, good morning. We decided to take up Anita on her offer yesterday and we stayed in her cabin last night, and pretty glad we did. That was so kind of her. Like, she wasn't even here. Turns out she lives out of town and owns this cabin in town. She like drove ahead of us and left it unlocked so we could get in, and yeah, so we stayed here last night. Pretty quirky. There's a possum that lives in the stove over there. Hey, buddy. So that was pretty cool. Bonnie's been pretty happy about meeting the possum. It's a beautiful day outside, but bloody hell is it cold. Looked like there was a bit of frost lying on the ground this morning. So yeah, great, like road magic. What can you say, road magic? So today the plan is to climb the big hill that we wanted to climb yesterday but didn't make. So we're gonna be straight out the door and straight up an 800-meter climb, which is gonna be the best time ever. Reckon we're gonna call into the bakery first. The bakery is actually one of the only things that's still open in this town. We went for a walkabout yesterday and like everything's closed down. You know, like there's a grocery store that looks like it's shut down. There's a cafe that looks like it's shut down. There's all these buildings that are for sale. Like it seems like literally the only things left are the bakery and of course the pub. So yeah, that's kind of sad. It's strange because like the park we stopped in yesterday and stuff like looks like it's had loads of money spent on it. So it's quite strange that the town has like this fancy schmancy park and all the roads are great and all this stuff, but on the other hand all the businesses are closing down. Kind of weird. Anyway, yeah, let's go to this bakery and get some breakfast. Yep, it's pretty fresh. Yeah. Alright, this is us. Yeah. Oh, you're a friendly one. Yes, yes, you like that. Riding through Gippsland had been a complete blur, but thankfully we had managed to keep one step ahead of the devastating floods that had affected the entire region, and just 2 days after crossing the border into New South Wales, we were already about to cross another into the ACT. But not before climbing Brown Mountain. Alright, that bakery visit was well and truly needed, but unfortunately we got talking to a couple there who'd just come down from Cooma, which is where we're headed, and apparently there's a lot of roadworks on this hill that we've got to go up, so that's gonna add an extra dimension of suffering to today. Okay, this is it. We're starting the Brown Mountain climb. I think it's about 800 meters over maybe, I don't know, like 10k or something. I'm not really sure, to be honest. If we get to these roadworks and it's an issue, I might even just ask one of these guys for a ride, one of the construction workers. At this point, we've done a lot of mileage across Australia. We've probably done enough to cross it twice at this point. So I am not above throwing my bike in the back of a construction worker's ute if it's going to be a matter of safety. So that being said, it might be all right. Let's see how we go. The roadworks ended up not being that big of a deal, and in places the traffic cones actually helped separate us from the traffic. We even had time to enjoy the amazing views. Eventually, we made it to the Fred Piper Memorial Lookout. Oh, this is nice.
I like this. Oh, it's like a trail.
Check that out. Oh yeah. Okay, after much struggling up steep hills with zero shoulder, through traffic lights and all sorts, we've made it to what I thought was the top at the Fred Piper? I think it's the Fred Piper Memorial Lookout. Turns out this isn't the top. We've probably got another 200 or 300 meters to go. Excuse the truck. But after that, it should be an easy day, I reckon. I think it's going to be more down than up after this. So yeah, this lookout's really nice. So we're going to stop here and eat some lunch, kind of relax, refuel a little bit. And yeah, it seems like we've broken its back. We did it! Completed! The Brown Mountain has been defeated. You, Bonnie! Says it all, really. All right, let's go. All right, we've been over the old mountain there for a while now, and still pretty hilly. There's a lot of undulations going on. But apart from that, it's not been too bad. It's predominantly downhill from this point forward. It will be up and down, but predominantly down. You know, like at the end of the day, it's going to be a net descent, I would say. But already feeling the temperature change. It's quite chilly up here. The rain is officially coming yet again. The forecast for today was that it would rain in Kuma. We've still got another 40k to Kuma, but yeah, it looks like it's happening. Careful, it's boggy. All right, we just stopped in the town whose name I can't really pronounce. It was giving me some tongue twisting issues. But turns out they have some of these little water refill stations, which is pretty handy. So we can get some water before we do the following 30k to Kuma. I think I've been saying this all day, but I think at this point we've actually broken its back, and it should be all downhill from here. What's up is the water. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, okay then. Well, that's great. Cheers, guys. Good work. Yeah. Anyway, so Google reckons it's like 100 meters up, but like 400 meters down. So we'll see if it's true. That's if we manage to find water first. Okay, we're definitely entering the Alpine region. That right there, beneath that tree, is snow. Snow in Australia. Who would have thought it? When you get up here and up on the plateau, it's like the landscape really changes. It like totally reminds me of when we were in Tassie and we went up on the plateau. Like it's that same sort of vibe. Suddenly it feels like, I don't know, I guess I've never been, but what I'd imagine it'd be like being up near, like in the mountains in like Colorado or Montana or something like that. It's really interesting. It's like just stepping into another country completely. So yeah, pretty drastic change. At this point we're about 12k from Kuma on the Montaro highway, and hasn't been the most pleasant cycle, but it's been much better than the bit before that. Much better than the Princess Highway. We're hoping if we're lucky we might just about get there before dark. Okay, you're probably not going to hear this very well because it's so windy, but we just spent the last 20k or so cycling uphill out of Kuma. Kuma is a funny little town. It's pretty strange, but we managed to find a water fountain in the local park, the Centennial Park, filled up all our bottles. Meanwhile, while I was doing that, Bonnie's in the supermarket, and like, firstly, I got accosted. Not accosted, that's unfair, but like stopped by like every person going past. I have described our journey to so many people this morning. Shortly after that, we hear an alarm going off. I heard an alarm. Bonnie's taking ages. She comes out, says there was an alarm went off in the supermarket, and she just managed to get served in time before a voice came on the tannoy saying code red, and everyone's evacuated and the fire engine turned up. It's been a weird kind of morning. So yeah, as mentioned, it's pretty windy. We've been battling a headwind all the way up this hill. Looks like we're going to be doing this all day. But thankfully, we're only doing a half day today. We found a campsite about halfway between Kuma and Brandy Flat Hut, which is where the Swift campout's going to be. So we're going to camp at it and just take it easy for a couple of days. Like yesterday was a big day. It was really tough. So and the other thing is, we could have we discussed maybe taking a day off in town, but if we'd done that, we would have had to get all the way to Brandy Flat tomorrow, the full 70k uphill, and yeah, I didn't want to turn up to Swift camp out exhausted and spaced out and not really wanting to socialise. So this is what we've chosen. Hopefully the campsite's all right. I've heard it gets a bit frosty there, so let's see how it goes. I forgot to mention this campsite and the camp out and all the stuff we're doing over the next 2 days is in the Namaji National Park, which is the ACT. So we're going to be crossing another border today, which is kind of weird. It's like we only just got into New South Wales, so we're leaving for the ACT, and then basically as soon as we leave Canberra we'll be going back into New South Wales. Be hell, that's if I don't fall off the bike. Vehicle coming. Maybe he'll help us. Yeah, get out of the way. Oh shit. No.
Oh, this thing's coming the other way.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's just made it worse. I'm gonna get out of here.
It's so
Yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. No one's gonna help us. Hey, how are you going?
All good?
Yeah, I think we're gonna struggle to get through this, maybe.
You gotta go that way?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can chuck your bikes on and I'll get you across if you want.
Yeah? Oh,
That way, but you chuck your bikes on and hop on the back.
oh, absolutely, man.
I'll get you over there.
Yeah, thanks very much. All right. Yeah, I'll
Come
get.
here and turn around.
Yeah.
Back in front.
sweet, I'll get all this taken off. Yeah, we're gonna lift over. All right. All right, cool. Yep, all good. Oh, awesome. Yep. All right. Sweet. Yep. All right.
Beautiful.
Oh, well,
Got anything?
I think we're good. Oh, thanks very much, man.
No
It's
worries.
awesome.
Good
Cheers
on
for
you.
that.
Thank you.
care.
Thank you, you too. Have a
Must
great
be on the way back.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Have a good one.
No, you're up.
All right. What a great bit of luck. That guy just happened to be passing and he helped us out. Man, got into my waterproof socks for nothing. Brayshaw's hut. It's over there. All right, change of plan. I think we might be camping here tonight. So there's Mount Clear campground where we were headed for. There's Brayshaw's. And where were we gonna go? Hospital Lookout. I'm sure like our hut's like somewhere in here somewhere. Just after Hospital Hill Lookout. Alright, should we go and have a look? Let's do it. Look at all the roos skipping by.
I love that. This is actually really pretty. I might get a quick photo.
Yeah. Careful, it's a bit swampy here. Huh.
My first Alpine hut.
Whoa.
Is it cool?
Yeah, there's like a fire in here, some chairs.
Yeah.
GoPro is picking up nothing.
I think we can actually make a fire in the hut.
Yeah, we can. It's like guest book and stuff.
Oh my god. Gotta get
Chairs. Fire. A fire extinguisher. Because of course. There's like candles and stuff. Guess there's more guest book stuff. Through here. Oh, there's a room in here we can totally crash in. Okay, sorry, this picture's probably terrible. I can't actually believe this. On our way to the campsite, we have found an Alpine hut. So we've just wheeled our stuff in here. We're gonna camp here for the night. We're only like 5k short of where we were gonna camp anyway. We've like made the mileage. So yeah, as you can hear by the racket, Bonnie's currently dismantling stuff. All right, we'll get set up and I'll catch you in a bit. What's kind of strange at this point is there's roadworks going on outside. They're like grading the dirt track and widening it. So like we're in this remote Alpine hut in the wilderness and there's construction workers outside. It is bizarre. Through here is where we might sleep. Oh, looks a bit dingy, but I think it'll do us all right. I think we'll maybe set the tent up in here. There's no evidence of any birds or rodents or otherwise. So yeah, I think we'll sleep in there. Like we'll see if we can find some kindling and get this fire going. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if we'll manage that, but we'll try. Bonnie is currently boiling up some tea and chopping vegetables ready for dinner. Tonight's going to be a nice sort of veggie minestrone stew type vibe. And I'm over here trying to figure out how to get this fire going. Like, there's some logs and stuff. However, there isn't any kindling. So I've noticed one of these logs. I might be able to sort of split it up with my knife, kind of baton some edges off it. So I'm going to see how I go with that. And would be very nice to get a fire going because it is cold.